All right, taking a glimpse at the uber wealthy lifestyle of peeking into some pricey property. Jordan is standing by with a look at these stunning estates.
Yes. We will have to admit, I could probably never afford these homes. $30 million, $40 million, $90 million. But you know what?
We can dream.
Yes, that's right, T. It is free to dream, but one guy gets to check it out and bring it to us on YouTube, and he's sharing more of these incredible homes. This is Enes Yilmazer. Good morning, man.
Good morning, man. How are you?
We're doing pretty good. Now, you travel, you're actually now traveling the U.S., taking tours of different homes, and you're bringing it to YouTube, over 120 million views. And since the last time we spoke to you, you visited some pretty awesome places, including the Godfather Mansion in Beverly Hills. How did that go, man?
Yeah, I mean, we're super lucky to get an opportunity to tour these amazing homes. And recently we had a chance to tour the Beverly Estate, which is the home in Beverly Hills where they shot the Godfather scene. It's just amazing. I mean, that home has almost 100 years of history. It's in the middle of Beverly Hills. It's in a prime location, and it feels amazing to be able to walk in these homes and soak into history, or just get the opportunity to see these amazing details.
I mean, the details on this one, yes, it has 9 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms. Wow, 29,000 square feet, but $90 million. I mean, you go to these homes. Is that one of the most expensive homes you were able to tour?
That's the second most expensive homes we've ever been. The first one was a $110 million ranch in Santa Barbara.
Wow. I mean, incredible.
Yep.
And you see the detail and the history, and you kind of lay it all out there on the videos that you put out there. I mean, some of your videos are over 20 to 30 minutes long, so we really get a chance to dream that entire time for a lot of folks. Now, another apartment that you actually checked out was out in New York City. It was on the 65th floor. I'm a guy for apartments, and especially that clean, modern look. How can you explain a little bit about this and what made it so special?
I mean, it's like, first off, it's the building. It's a brand new construction on 53rd Street. So it's in a prime location, and the whole living room pretty much looks into Central Park. It's unreal. You know, when you're up that high, city looks totally different. You're so secluded. You live in a building that they provide you everything you need. It's just totally a different lifestyle, but it's amazing to see it. And I know our audience enjoys being part of that lifestyle, even though it's only for 30 minutes.
Right.
You know, we make the videos where they can kind of capture the feeling of what it's like to be there.
Right.
So, yeah, without a doubt.
And even just to appreciate, you know, the work that goes into designing these places. I mean, for a lot of folks, you know, it might not even be in this lifetime, but what type of, I guess, clientele purchase these? Are these more business people that are you know, wanting $46 million homes in New York City?
Believe it or not, anything about like 20 to $30 million are generally people's second, third, or fourth home. Because when you're at that level of wealth, you just can't afford these pricey assets. But, you know, when you're in the 10, 15, $20 million range, it's generally people that are millionaires, quite successful CEOs, hedge fund managers, you name it, you know, anybody that's really successful in their business. But when you go to 40, 50, $60 million, the whole aspect kind of changes. It's at that point, it's like more like families, it's the estates, it's the billionaires, it's their third, fourth home, or a lot of foreigners who want to park their money in the US, because then they can just buy one home and they can just park their $40 million on the ground right there.
Well, every Mondays you put out new videos as you tour the entire U.S., and you got one coming out tomorrow. You're giving us a sneak peek. Can you tell us about this one? It's out in Beverly Hills. You're calling it the Mega Mansion?
Yeah, it's a Beverly Hills Mega Mansion. It's basically 3 stories, including the rooftop. What's so crazy about this home is rooftop is also your parking lot, your kind of carport. And from the rooftop, you go through this external staircase and you come into your living room area, your first floor. And it's like 14-foot glass, whole city, everything pockets into the walls. It's super open. And it kind of has a modern stealth steel stucco look on the exterior. And of course, Beverly Hills Views calls it for infinity edge pool. And I mean, you guys can see some of those night shots. The whole house glows at night. it's an experience.
It really is. And you take us on an experience each and every time that you go through these home tours. That home right there, $33.9 million. And that one will be coming out on Enes's YouTube page tomorrow. So look for him on YouTube. And he's, like you said, you're in Colorado right now, touring the nation with more beautiful homes. And we'll be looking out for that. So thanks for being with us today on Good Day.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
Good fun stuff there. So check it out over on YouTube. Just search his name and you'll see all these multi-million-dollar homes. All right, T, over to you.
All right.